The NFL season is a long and grueling season, especially if your team sucks like mine does. So to make myself feel better, it's time for the next Madden game to be completed. This week, it's Madden 09. Coming in after Madden 08, I was curious what could possibly be different after only a year of development, and how the achievement lists differed from one another. Let's start with the basics. Madden 09 released on August 12, 2008 and received an 83 on Metacritic. Also, it got this absolutely unhinged user review from June of 2023, and I just had to put it in here. If the person who wrote that review is watching this video, my only question to you is, are you okay? As for the achievements, well, it's a step back in quantity, as there's only 25 available, instead of the 48 that we had in 08. But that's not necessarily a bad thing, especially if the quality of those achievements is better. So with that out of the way, it's time for a quick note and then it's on to the game. So first, this game is like any other Madden in that some achievements don't pop until after the game. But I'm going to try my best to show what I did to the best of my abilities. Also, full disclosure, I had started this game back in 2008, and had actually unlocked 10 of the 25 achievements before finishing it this year. And I felt like making a video about only getting 15 of the 25 didn't get the full experience. So I used an alternate account to get the ones that I had already obtained, and in doing so, I unlocked some that hadn't been unlocked on my main account. So I didn't count those ones, in case you were wondering why my counter doesn't match up to what I unlocked. Because it won't. With that said, it's on to the game. And I'm just gonna say this now, this game's achievements were fun as hell to unlock, and it by far blows 06 and 08 out of the water in terms of the fun I had when completing this game. Also, fun thing, this game actually has some color commentary now, instead of just the radio guide that we had for 3 years. It took them 3 years on this new generation of consoles to put a commentary team into the game, and one of them is none other than Chris Collinsworth. Then I began my first game against my favorite punching bag, the Cleveland Browns. And one of the things they added to the game this year was user-controlled celebrations. A bit like you'd see in modern football games and FIFA games, which I really enjoy. And for, well, attempting to dunk the ball over the goalpost, we got our first achievement, Slam Dunk All-Star.
9-yard line. Back to pass. Rockets it out. He's there for the catch. He gets in for 6. He hauled in that long pass for a touchdown.
All-Star. We are off the board.
That's just perfectly executed between a hot court.
Then, after scoring my next touchdown, I did a pseudo Lambo leap and got the achievement, Can You Believe These Seats?
He drops back. He scrambles around. Passes to his left. Anderson lost the ball, and they fall on the ball. To the 10. He's in. Touchdown. And just like that, they make it a 2-possession game.
What a tremendous return
Number
that
2.
was, and even better, now you have a little...
In this game, I also intercepted 6 passes.
He's looking to throw. Throws out left. Hall intercepts it. He's dropped right around the 36-yard line. Anderson back to pass. Looking for a receiver. And the defender intercepts it. And Anderson set to go to the air. And it's picked. He's brought down at the 37. He looks to throw on first down. Gets it off. Hall has the interception. Drops back. Looking for a receiver. Anderson has great protection. It's picked. That's his.
And that time you could see him move the zone defense just a little with his eyes.
That's 6. That's the achievement for that too.
Will seal their fate.
Nice.
And that was a fantastic interception right there.
Scored 40 points and 60 points versus a rival.
I formation. Fakes the run. He's under a heavy rush. He brings it in. Touchdown. That was action. Might have a man. Deep pass. End zone. 2 minutes left in the ball game.
And among the achievements that popped at the end of the game that I'm actually choosing to count, I held them under 20 points and held them to under 300 yards.
It's good. Cincinnati with the big advantage. And now we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. So this one is all
8 for
wrapped up.
265.
The Bengals
I don't know what they
8
were,
for 4, the Browns,
but
nothing.
then it was time for one of the franchise achievements. And my goal for this one was to shut out a rival in a franchise game. And this time, I'd be up against another team that I hate, the Baltimore Ratbirds. Also during this game, I would pop my next achievement, and quite honestly, I have no idea what I did to get it, because every guide I have seen for this achievement has been different. But I unlocked this Steal Their Thunder for stealing an opposing player's touchdown celebration.
They'll tack on another one. The running back finds the end zone again.
Consistency, that's what this guy brings you.
Oh, there it is, Steal Their Thunder.
Beat-up robe that you love to wear.
It only took 49 points, but we got it. Oh, and I did shut the Ravens out and unlock that achievement as well.
Well, this blowout will finally wrap up. Our score, the Bengals 56, the Ravens.
Shut out a rival. And leaves one more to go, but I don't know how to get it because
Hey, this was a good one throughout. And these are just a couple of the
they're
plays
not
that
available.
show us just that. Thanks.
My next achievement would be the final celebration achievement, and that was the Shine in the Spotlight, which was for doing a celebration in an end zone spotlight, which actually took longer to get than I thought, because for some reason, you can't do this in every stadium.
Time to survey the field and find the open guy.
Throws it deep right side.
Come on.
And he catches it. And he scores.
Yes.
What a play.
Shine in the
Run
spotlight.
when he turns it on.
Number 10.
Nobody's going to get it.
Well, how do you defend this guy? Because if
Now onto the ones that I hadn't unlocked on my profile. And these next two were quite possibly the easiest ones to get by far. The first one I unlocked, Now Here's a Guy, gave me the incredibly hard task of creating a player named John Madden. The next one, which I guess is a reference to something called the Mutant League, was for creating a player called Bones Jackson, which unlocked the achievement Midway Monster. The next three I unlocked, I got in one game. The main one being catching 10 passes in a game with one player.
in the NFL is so fast. In high school and college, yeah, maybe you get out around the corner. In the pros, tough to do.
Defense pushes him out of bounds at
Just fishing for a place to go.
drops back. Surveys the field. With the catch. Tackle at the back to throw. Looking for a receiver. And he catches it. To the 20. To the 10. Makes a move and he's in. Touchdown. Fakes the run. Looks down the field. And that's his receiver who's wide open. He took a shot at the 34-yard line. Play action. He goes deep this time. He's dropped around the 3-yard line. Play action. Looks for a man open. He's brought down right around the 48. 3 receivers in the formation. Nice play fake. Goes through his read. And it's caught. He's tackled at about the 31. That eye this time. He fakes it.
The man needs.
He throws on the run.
The man needs 2 catches. Okay, well.
He's in. Touchdown. Field.
Yes.
He fakes
Because
it.
of.
Looking for a receiver. Pass is complete. Tackled around the 44-yard
Okay.
line. Another completed pass puts him over the 300-yard mark.
And the next 2, which I don't know how I never managed to get these back when I played this game back in 2008, but I somehow managed to complete a game without fumbling or throwing an interception.
This one will finally be over. Our score
3
the
for
Bengals
105.
59,
What did I get?
the Redskins 14.
The next 4 achievements were what I like to call the challenge achievements. These achievements were probably my favorite because it required me to use specific teams to do specific tasks. But as it turned out, these teams that were required were the worst teams in the game. First one up, the Miami Dolphins, where I had to get 6 rushing touchdowns with them.
Brown again.
Come on. There we go. Come on. First one.
At the 30, to the 20, to the 10. He gets in for 6. Perfect play call to go with a run in that situation.
And that's just one of those plays where the coach said, show me the kind of run, because then it sets up the play action, and there's almost no way to stop an offense if you can't stop the run, and you have to deal with play action.
He's done. Here's the give. To the 10. Gets in for the touchdown. Feeds it to the back. They'll get in for the touchdown. The back just found. They give it to the tailback.
There we go. That's 5.
At the 40, he's down the sideline. At the
Go.
30,
Go.
to the 20,
Go.
to the 10.
Go.
Into the end zone for a touchdown. He's one of the ends in the formation. Feeds it to the back. To the 10. Touchdown. An incredible run to get him into the end zone.
Wow, when you think about all the great athletes that are on, I mean, it's third down and long situation, and if you want to simply hand the ball off, take it. We'll let you punch the football
touchdowns
and
with
go
the
back and
Dolphins.
drink some little water.
Next were the Atlanta Falcons, which I needed 7 passing touchdowns.
Fakes to the back. He'll try the end zone, and it's caught. Touchdown. How did he get open?
It's on the field. Maybe they don't have the skill set, great hands, great moves, whatever, but they are definitely among the fastest in the NFL. Letting them settle in on one particular defense and really taking advantage of it.
Nice play fake. He rolls out to the right. He's in. Touchdown. Ryan will look to pass. Looks down the field. And the Falcons get
Doing, and there is some great communication going on, verbal and nonverbal, between the quarterback and the receiver out here in the first half.
He drops back. Scrambles left. And the Falcons get 6 more. The quarterback threw a pretty ball there for the touchdown.
And we've talked about his arm strength.
But not only did I get the 7 passing touchdowns, but I got 3 more achievements as well. 1 for getting 6 sacks with 1 player, and 1 for getting 12 sacks total.
Grossman is going to be sacked for a loss. First down, looking to throw. And he's drilled. He drops back to pass. It's loose, and they fall on the ball. Looking to throw. The pass rush got. He's looking to throw. And
There we go.
Drops back. He
Fuck you.
Anderson recovers the loose ball. And the defense comes away with another stop.
Yeah, Tommy struggled.
Grossman looking to
Fuck
pass.
you.
Grossman will be sacked. And this offense, he's looking to throw. The pass rush. He's looking to throw. They get to the QB. That's sack number. Sacked on the play. Good job. Drops back to pass. Looking for an open man. And he drops back.
And lastly, I managed to get 2 punt returns for touchdowns.
He gets it away. Jennings fields it at the 48. He's giving up ground. To the 20. He returns this one all the way. Touchdown.
Try and go down the field consistently against
Okay.
this defense.
Now,
They're going to come get you.
if I can get it on this play, I will be amazed.
He gets it away.
Okay.
Jennings takes it at the 45. Giving up ground.
Okay. And we go back around. No, not yet. Okay. We're going back, and we head upfield. No. 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 Oh, come on. Come on. Two guys. Two guys. Two guys to beat. Two guys to beat. One guy to beat. That's it. That's it. Yes.
Minutes left in the ball game at the 40. This one will finally be over. Our score, the Falcons 77, the Bears 2.
The third team needed was the Tennessee Titans, where I had to pass for 550 yards. 14 yards, come on.
First down. Passes the ball. And he
That
caught
should be it.
That was a pretty nice play.
And the wide
554.
receiver saved the quarter.
This one will finally be over. Our score,
There we
the
go.
Titans
550
70,
yards
the
with the Titans. And lastly, the New York Jets, which needed a paltry 300 rushing yards.
Hands it off.
Bye-bye.
To the 20, to the 10. And another score tacked on by the Jets.
And I remember that old end zone celebration. That one dates back a few years.
This one's over. Our final score is the Jets 28, the Panthers 18.
Thank you. This left me with only 3 more achievements. And 2 of those 3 required me to go back to franchise mode because they were necessary requirements for the achievements. And I didn't realize that when I had done the franchise ones earlier. But for this franchise mode, I chose the Chicago Bears for a couple of reasons. The first one was for getting 80% pass completion in a franchise game, and I was pretty confident that Rex Grossman could manage to complete 1 pass.
Send alone in the backfield. Back to throw. Looks right. Throw. Out of bounds at the 46-yard line.
The next one that I needed was to kick a 50-yard field goal in a franchise game, and the Bears just so happened to have a kicker that had a pretty strong leg.
Kick is up, and he got all of this one. It's good. He really came through on that long-distance attempt.
You don't make
The last achievement that I needed was to return 2 kicks for touchdowns. Now, this one didn't actually have to be done in a franchise game, but the Bears did have Devin Hester, and returning kicks for touchdowns was sort of his thing. So I used him, and I got my 2 touchdowns.
He kicks it off.
Okay, let's try this again.
Caught at the 8. He cuts back the other way. And he's retreating. He's still going.
No. No. Okay. This is good. 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 This is good.
At the 40, across midfield.
This is good.
Inside the 30.
I just have to do that one more time.
What a return! Touchdown! No one. 37. The Bears 10. Kicks it off.
I just need to work one more time.
Hester takes it from the 10.
Uh-oh.
And he's retreating.
Okay. We turn the other way. We stay in bounds, get out of the thing, and then we go the other way. We stay in bounds. We stay in bounds. We stay in bounds. Okay. This is good. This is good. This is good. Block him. Block him. Block him. Okay. This is it. Oh my God, we're getting it. We're getting it. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it.
This one all the way.
That's the achievement.
Touchdown.
Yes.
And once again, they
It
decided
worked.
to kick it to him, and once again, he made them pay.
Oh, man,
That's
what
the
a
game
mistake.
complete.
They would have been better off.
Getting the achievement, completing the game, and getting the full 1,000 gamer score. Assuming that
That'll do it for us.
preseason games.
Our final in this one is the Chiefs 37.
There it
Bears
is.
24.
Game complete. I'm gonna say it. Madden 09 might well be the best of the 360 Maddens. And with only one left for me to complete, I'm not sure how Madden 11 will top this. Everything I did in 09 was just flat out fun, as there was a nice variety of achievements, from getting every type of celebration, to creating players, and doing in-game tasks. It really felt like there was a good variety of challenges for this game, which I really enjoyed. And that's quite the opposite of my feelings that I had about 08's bloated list. If you haven't done this one yet, pick it up and complete it. It's not too expensive, and it's a really fun way to spend an afternoon. So yeah, that pretty much wraps up this game. If you like what you saw, please consider giving a like and subscribing and all that jazz. Also, follow me on Twitch where I want to do more streams. And lastly, if there's any games you want to see me try and complete, go ahead and leave a comment below. Well, that's all I got. Bye.